Hey guys, so last week something interesting happened. Why don't you tell them what happened, Davis?
So basically, if you didn't notice, that video was crap. No, but basically, I said I was gonna do some things and then I didn't, and a lot of the reason is because the files that I was gonna use for, recording this or editing this, basically got corrupted. And you can't, and I had to restart the process like 3 or 4 times, and that took at least 3 to 4 hours. Then editing it, I had to rush, so I didn't get through all the things, and then that got corrupted 3 times, and basically it was just a huge mess. So we're trying something different, and we're basically doing this format now, which is on OBS, and it'll be a lot easier for me to just have this on here. I don't have to deal with getting his recording and my recording and just fixing it. So sorry for my mess up. On to the rest of the podcast.
I might be a bit more yellow. Just throwing that in there.
Oh, there it is.
It's gonna happen. It doesn't like my laptop is bad. Anyway,
on to the thing. What's up, guys? It's Davis.
and Zach, this is kind of whack.
It is kind of whack. I like your hair flip just at the beginning of the video.
Kind of whack.
There you go. Today, we have a very special guest. Somebody who's very close to both of us. Yeah, that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. Okay, let's go. This is getting awkward. We have Caelyn here today, which is, yeah, my girlfriend who I've talked about before, and she always gets mad that I talk about her. Say hi.
Oh, it didn't come through.
It didn't come through.
Didn't come through.
Oh, there
you
is.
go.
You can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good? Okay.
Yes.
You good? Hello.
Yeah.
There you go. Today we're just gonna be talking to her because a lot of people wanted her on. So I was like, "Do you want to be on?" She was like, "I don't know." And I was like,
Quality.
Good.
That's a yes.
"That's a good." So obviously we didn't get like as definitive as the last guest, but it's okay.
Well, you both kind of asked me at the same time, but you also asked me in a very formal way that I just wasn't expecting. It wasn't like, "Hey, want to be on the podcast?" It was like, "Me, Davis, co-founder of Kinda Wack. I officially..." I'm like,
That was the bit. It was supposed to be a bit.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because I thought it was funny. Duh.
okay.
What do you think strives my entire life?
Being absolutely humorous.
I like your shadows there.
Oh yeah, a light is here.
You
Well,
should get another light
I should.
for this side of your face,
I'd be able to
because like it's basically
just
all overcast.
Put it
This
in
is
the middle.
true.
It's
That'd be
fine.
easy too.
Anyway,
Whatever.
for all the you YouTube people, how do you like our setup here? We're changing it up. Ooh,
It is nice. Yes.
yeah.
You have
It took me like an
society.
hour, so hope you like it. Post in the comments things that you might want me to change about it. Anyway, I don't know why I'm being so weird. This is how I felt with my last guest. I was like, I don't know what to say.
You're just your responsibility. That's how this works
well,
now.
technically, last time it was your guest.
I know, and I handled it beautifully. I didn't do anything,
Sure.
but that's okay.
Caelyn, here's the first question. Do you actually watch or listen to our podcast?
Moment of
I
truth.
do sometimes. I don't watch, but like when I cook or whatever, I like rotate between podcasts, and this is just like sometimes one that I'll watch. I've gotten one of my friends of mine to watch this, which is funny because she'll mention, be like, "Hey, by the way, you're in the next one," and she'll like give me a heads up. They'll be like, "Yeah, you're gonna be really mad at Davis this time." But
Wow. Dang it.
Yikes.
I don't know what I say. I don't know what I say. Like after the first one, like I haven't said anything that bad. I guess the
please.
shaving
It's
thing.
not necessarily that it's bad. It's that it's funnily weird and awkward, and
That's just
You
me
know?
though. That's literally just me. But
you
okay.
know, and it's not great when Zach says, "Oh, Caelyn's gonna be so mad at that."
And I was saying
I
that
don't-
before we started. Now we don't have to wait and hear what happens because we have it here now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna also be more careful. Hopefully. It's fine, guys. I'm not that bad all the time. It's fine. Right, Caelyn? Please. Please.
Not bad.
Okay. Basically, I asked some other people that I know to see what they would want if she was on, cuz I didn't want to like say that she was going to be on last time cuz we didn't know that she was, well, I think, did we say that she was going to be? I don't
It was a solid maybe at that point.
Yeah, it was a solid maybe. We didn't know. Plus we don't get very many comments anyway or
You can
anything,
fix that
so
though.
you can. But so we don't get many comments anyway, so I wasn't going to be like, well, if she is on, what should we ask her? But basically, the first thing, the most important thing is they wanted me to ask, not me. I already know, but Zach doesn't know and you guys don't know. So like, what happened? How did we get together?
Lovely.
I'm going to be helping with the story as well
Because
if she gets
I
anything wrong.
can't. I can't. I have no concept of time, so I feel like I'll say something from yesterday, and you'll be no, that happened like 2 years ago, and I'll be like, oh, but probably not the case. But, you know,
That like they're so different, but okay.
it's fine. Should I start at the beginning or should I start at 9th grade?
You can start. You want to start like before the beginning.
Before the beginning?
I'm. That's what I'm asking. Is like, do you
Like-
or you mean the beginning? Beginning? You mean like 7th grade?
Like, well, we met in 6th or 7th grade, right? We were friends for a while. And we talked all the time. In
It was
7th,
so-
8th grade, 9th grade.
Yeah, it was 7th grade. Is when we
Start
like,
from
first
like
met.
wherever you think is the most important place to start from, I guess.
Well, in freshman year, I'm gonna go with that because we talked sometimes, but like we had never talked in person. We were always talking like through texting or whatever on our phones, and like we never like had like actual human like interactions, which is something that normally you would have with a person. But we were in a lot of classes together freshman year. I don't remember exactly how many, but we were almost in every class together. So we got to know each other through classes, honestly. And still
think
texting was like a big thing, right?
I think first semester was we had like 1 or 2, but then like
Like
second
I mean,
semester we
bio
had
for
like
sure.
every class together.
bio for sure. Because
Yeah,
I was
and
not
then
with you
in
guys.
second semester we had almost every class together, I think.
Almost every class. And like one of the classes, I had a health ailment through most of freshman year that I still have, but it was just really prominent freshman year. That caused me to not participate in PE. So I sat out of PE a lot of the time. I'd do like the lap at the beginning, and then I'd sit out and like play games on my phone. And when I was either alone or really wasn't feeling well with like a migraine or some kind of dizziness, I was sitting in the corner. Davis most of the time would either help me with my game or make sure I wasn't like sitting on my own or things like that. I passed PE, which shouldn't have happened. But yeah, there was a lot like going on in my life personally that I was just like being hit in the head, and it just was really nice to have someone to talk to.
Keep in mind, I had just been dumped, but we talked about that last time or 2 times ago, 2 episodes ago.
I forgot about that. So you guys broke up in like February.
Ish, yeah.
The day after you broke up, you had a concert.
Yeah.
That you
I
invited
remember.
me to. And I was so excited I was going to meet her.
Yeah,
And
okay.
me
We
and-
actually
Me and one of my best friends came to the concert about 20 minutes after you told me that you guys broke up, wearing t-shirts that we had made with your face on them.
Okay, so this is funny. This is great. This is great because I remember that we had scheduled about a week in advance ish because you getting all those people together is a
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah. There
So
was a
because we
bunch
had
of us
other
that
friends there
came.
as well. And basically, so we had been planning it a while, and she was planning to come that time. That was like the one time that her mom was like okay with her coming, and then like the day before, she was like,
You
Yeah. I was so excited to meet her. Anyway. Guess not.
I forgot about that. Honestly, I forgot about
timing.
But
I forgot about the part about her coming, but I remember this concert. That's interesting.
Yeah, so me and one of my closest friends at the time, who almost dated Zach. Y'all are.
But
I don't know
That's
if you guys can
that
hear
was
me.
Sasha. That was.
Yeah,
I don't know
Sasha.
if you can hear me.
Yep, we can
Uh-oh.
hear you.
We can hear you. You're just frozen. It's
I'm
fine.
just gonna sit here and wait and see if
Oh,
you
can
guys
you hear us?
because you're frozen.
Oh, there you
Oh, there we go.
There you are. There you go. Where'd you lose me? Where'd you lose me?
go. Right
You
after
were talking
Zach.
about Sasha.
Sasha, that's your nickname? Oh, that's nice.
That's what he came up
I
with
don't know.
last time.
She was one of my closest friends for a very, very long time. She no longer goes to the school anymore. We don't talk as much. We're still pretty close. We went and we had made T-shirts with Davis on them and had like the songs that they were playing, like his band name I think it was at the time. I don't think it's the same band, is it? I don't think it's.
I don't think so.
But
I don't
we
remember.
had like the band name and whatever, and like it was I don't have this shirt anymore because I don't know. But your mom asked me to make them for her, and your mom has one. But anyway, so we came and we
forgot.
made the shirts and whatever, and we were so excited, and I was like, so we like 20 minutes before we left, you were like, oh, by the way, you're not gonna meet her. Kinda got dumped, and I was like, oh, okay. So that was a thing. That was like one of the first times that we really like talked outside of like school.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong,
No, yeah.
please. But
yeah, that's probably. Well, we talked a little bit on the senior trip, but
on
I
the senior
really
trip.
wasn't.
Senior trip, 8th grade field
The eighth
trip.
grade trip. Eighth grade trip.
Yeah,
My
8th grade
bad.
trip. Yeah,
Eighth
that
grade.
was
It's
8th grade.
It's fine. It's
not
fine.
the same thing.
It's fine. It's fine.
No,
I have
but,
the
like-
senior trip in my brain.
Yeah, that's fine. No, but like that was like beginning of second semester when we really started talking a lot. And you're like, hey, you should come to my thing. And I was like, okay.
No, that's
'Cause-
not how it happened. I didn't invite you. My mom was like talking to your mom and was like, Davis has a concert, and your mom was
that's
like,
probably actually how it worked.
we should go to that.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I don't remember all like the details that much. I'm not too great at remembering things. No, but like I feel like that was like I use like a lot. I want to stop doing that. No, but like see, there it goes again.
Instantly uses it. That's nice.
No, like oh god, I gotta stop.
Wait, are we gonna go back a little bit farther and say that you had a crush on me since 6th grade?
Avoid that.
Okay,
But
we can
that's
avoid
okay.
that.
No,
We can
it's
avoid
fine.
that.
I had a friend in middle school, early middle school, that had like this biggest crush on you, and I kind of like didn't say anything.
To be honest, I never really liked her that way.
But you know,
Not-
we had like
well-
we had our nickname for you and everything. It was
Oh,
hilarious.
what
Yeah.
nickname was this?
Oh, it was Poster Boy. Because want to know why? Because his name was on a poster. Big
I
brain.
think I don't even know why. I was probably like in a
No,
like
it was
in a thing.
it was an after school poster that was on the wall in the cafeteria at the old school. But her name was on the poster, and we were like, we're gonna call him Poster Boy. That's so smart.
Yeah, I will not
But-
know because I'm dumb.
Well, you didn't know what Poster Boy meant, so it would have worked.
No,
Anyway.
I was agreeing. I was saying I'm dumb.
Oh, well, okay.
But
But, like-
before you continue, if I'm looking over here, it's because I have OBS over here. Just saying. Okay, continue. Sorry.
What I was gonna say was one of the other places outside of school that we talked all the time was at am I allowed to say it? Am I allowed to say it?
If it's a
I don't-
chain, then
Orchestra?
yes.
Okay.
Orchestra.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Orchestra.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
know-
say where orchestra. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna say
fine.
orchestra.
Yeah,
We had an
because-
outside of school orchestra.
Yeah, that us two and a bunch of friends were a part of. still are a part of. Yeah, that was like one of the big places because we're basically the only base, and like that's really one of the places that it like I don't know.
Basically.
I don't know.
You
Basically.
can see it behind him, right there.
But
It's right there.
Yeah. But like I don't know, we were in PE together a lot. That's like basically how we started dating was because of PE, which is kind of weird. Oh, you're not going to remember this, and I think it's kind of funny. So all of my friends had dates to this dance. In the end of it was towards the end of the second semester of freshman year. All of my friends had dates, and I was like, okay.
It was in May, and we got together in April?
It was at the end of April.
Yeah.
Or beginning of, I don't remember. But the dance was supposed to happen. All my friends had dates. They all were in relationships or had people they were going with. And I was like, okay, if all of my friends are going with their dates, then I want to go with someone too. So we made a mutual like a mutual thing where we're like, we're gonna go as friends if all of Caelyn's friends have dates. You not remember this?
I don't remember this.
We agreed to go to the dance together, and then like a week and a half later, you asked me out, and then all of my friends like broke up with their significant others and went as friends, and we went together, which I thought was hilarious, honestly. But
the reverse.
It was really funny. But yeah, that was like the beginning.
I don't remember that. That's interesting.
Yeah, we were. So I had agreed to go with you as friends, and I had like gotten my address and whatever for this dance. And then I was like, oh, by the way, he's my boyfriend now. And Mom's like, but I thought you were already dating. I'm like, no, we're going as friends. And she was like, oh, okay. And like I vividly remember talking to specific teachers at our school who, after we started dating, it like had went to this dance together and all this stuff. Or like we're at like an orchestra performance at school, and one of the teachers walked up to me and said, "So you're finally dating him, huh?" And I was like, "I'm what?" Okay. So apparently the teachers had like bets on who was gonna date who. Which
I don't.
She was like, "Oh my God, you're finally doing it, right?" I'm like, "We're finally in what? You're finally in a relation? What? Finally? What do you mean finally?"
Okay, to be honest, I did not have any interest in her romantically until 9th grade. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I was not interested in you in middle school. It's just
you were yeah.
She knows this.
Yeah.
She told me she liked me while I was dating somebody else, and I was like, ooh, I don't know what to do here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yep.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that happened. I forgot about that until you mentioned it on the podcast, and I was like, "Oh crap! I did do that. I am so horrible."
Did I mention that on the podcast?
You did.
Okay, I don't remember.
In the one where you're talking about your ex relationships.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Oh yeah.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you brought that up.
And then there was a Zach moment where he's like, "Oh, Caelyn's gonna be so mad at you." Yeah.
Why though? Why? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's fine.
I feel like so there was at least one time where I was dared to do stuff like that. And
Yeah,
I
do remember that.
if this was a dare. I can't remember.
No,
honestly.
you were being completely sincere, because I remember you were like, "I'm crying right now," and I was like, "Help! How do I fix this?" I was in Disney at the time. I was in Disney at the time. This is why I vividly remember this, because I was in Disney watching fireworks. I remember texting my girlfriend at the time, "I'm watching fireworks. They're great." And then Caelyn being like, "Hey, so..." And I was like, how do I fix this? I'm so bad with females. How do I do this?
Okay. Fine. Everything's fine. Fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. It worked out now, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's like how it started. Like then I got really close with Zach. That's that. Yeah.
Hey, well, that mainly like we hung out freshman year a decent, not really, but I was like, oh, it's Caelyn. We're both weird. Let's go.
Wait. I want to say that, Zach, when we always think about when we became friends, we always forget that we sat right next to each other in English. That's when we became friends. That's when we
Yeah,
became
but that
friends.
was also spurred by
I did that.
the bowling alley incident
True.
Mhm.
That's true.
with
And we were like,
Sasha.
"Hey, I know you a little bit," and you were like, "Hey, I know you a little bit. Let's sit together."
Yeah, and
Basically,
then
how
Yeah.
that happened.
it
And
was
then
like
we sat
Percy
next to each other
Jackson,
the entire
Percy
time.
Jackson, and it was
Yeah,
like,
and then we sat
oh,
next to each
yeah.
other the
Oh,
entire time.
speaking of Percy Jackson, I don't know if I should bring this up because me
Oh,
and
no.
Davis got in a heated argument about this.
No,
But I
don't
want to
bring
ask
this up.
Zach's opinion.
Oh god.
Is Percy Jackson a classic novel?
No,
But it's a classic.
No!
no, classics are like stuff that's older, and it's like, oh yeah, that book, like To Kill a Mockingbird or whatever it's called.
But
I'm
like
so
that's
right.
the
I'm very
formal
happy with this.
definition, but when it's like that's a classic.
It's,
I mean,
it's popular, yes.
Do you mean
I
from
feel like
like
it
our
will be a
childhoods? Like that's
I feel like
nostalgic.
it will. I feel like it will be a classic in the future, but not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, Percy Jackson, maybe. I feel like it's kind of been more of a trend than a lasting book. I feel like it's going to
Well,
be something that people will
And then I brought
reminisce
up Harry
about.
Potter, and I was like, Harry Potter is totally a classic.
It's not quite there yet. It's still pop culture,
Not
I
yet.
think. That
Not
one's
yet.
definitely going to be a classic. I have a feeling
See?
in my gut.
Probably.
Because it followed the Tolkien model.
Yeah, I did.
No, not Tolkien.
Not
It's literally
what's
Star
his
Wars.
face?
It's literally Star Wars.
Is Star Wars a classic? Because I said that, and she was like, no.
Okay, Star Wars is kind of a classic.
Star Wars.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
from.
I guess.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like Star Wars is more of a classic, but because they're still making them,
No, they're
that's what
done.
gets me.
No,
Really?
Aside
they're
from The Mandalorian.
Well, they're doing
Are
like
they done?
They're doing side movies. So they're like
Oh.
Solo was like a side movie. They'll probably do more.
The main
because
plot
feel
line
like
is
Disney-
done, though.
I feel
Disney
like,
wants
like,
to milk out as much money as possible.
Oh, don't do that. Dude,
don't
that's
make
fine.
that.
That's
don't,
fine.
No.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's
Ah.
fine.
Yeah,
This is not necessary.
You did it too.
This
so
is not necessary.
I didn't do that.
I could see it in your head. I can see.
Zach, are you saying you're psychic?
What do you mean? I'm not saying
Psychic
it. I'm
type?
You say you're
knowing
seeing.
it.
You can see. You're knowing it. Got it.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Don't bring up psychic, or I will bring up Pokemon,
Oh god.
and I will list off
Frickin'
all the
no.
psychic
Pokemon.
Pokemon of Gen 1.
Heckin'
Let's not go there.
Pokemon. My god.
We already had an entire
like-
segment of Ben 10 in episode 1, or pilot episode. My
And then you went off on your robots thing. I got flamed for
I
saying I didn't like
know!
Yeah.
robots. But I
Robots
actually
is
got
so
really mad at you
good.
guys.
I don't know if I ever brought this up. I got robots mixed up with Astro Boy. So
I've never
don't
seen
hate
that
me.
movie. I've never seen that movie.
It's bad. It's
Okay, but robots is awesome. So, don't. Sorry, we got a little off topic there.
bad.
Oh,
Little.
Zach's lagging. Nope,
But
weird.
yeah, when we first started hanging out, it was mainly during English
Who's
or
we, dude?
a little before.
Who's we?
I don't know,
Yeah,
all
who's
three of
we?
us.
There's 3 of us. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All 3.
Because
Yeah,
that's
I
kind of
feel
how I
like-
got to know each of you very well.
Yeah.
Because Kaylin sat
Across that way.
Oh wait, did you sit all the way over there?
She sat to the left of me.
Oh yeah, but you
have
sat all the
no-
way over there.
Yeah, it was like
Forgot about
across
that.
to the left, and then you were to my right.
I was directly on your right.
Yeah, like literally right next
and
to
then
me.
Gavin was on your left.
My immediate
Lift.
left. And then it was like the bro homie idiot zone. And then it was like, Kalen's over there. I'm
Yeah.
yellow.
You are
Nice.
yellow. I feel like your camera just like got dipped. in,
Yeah,
like,
okay,
Mountain Dew
it's
or
your
something.
wall, dude. You need to put something on your wall. Like you need to
You
put
need to
like,
decorate
a
your whole
picture
bedroom.
or something on your wall because what it's doing is it's reflecting the light from
You
your
know-
wall and it's changing the color to
That's
try
fair.
to fix it.
That's fair. Well, I have a
It's
Tokyo
fine for
Ghoul
now.
poster, which could probably help. Yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
It's
Frame
too
it,
emo, though.
You want to
Suck
frame
all the
it,
light
though.
out.
You want to frame it, or else it'll look bad.
Oh,
Trust me on that.
okay.
Unless he doesn't want to frame it, let him live his
I'm
life.
too edgy. I'm
Don't
gonna frame it.
then.
God. I don't follow
Don't
if
frame
I
it
put-
then.
rules.
Gah.
Just like put like duct tape with it. That'd be lovely. Like this.
Sure.
Oh, Kalen's here now. I can ask this. Tell me I'm not crazy, because I had a
Okay.
weird like shower thought moment while I was in a voice chat with Davis and some others.
Okay.
And I was
When?
like, oh no, it was just with Andrew. It was just with Andrew. And then I told you later,
Okay.
hot dogs are just rolled up meat pancakes.
I feel like they're just congealed meat smoothies.
The reason it's not is because it's literally a balloon, but you stick stuff in it.
It's a rolled up like
No,
you know,
no.
it's like
Not
a
rolled.
You take pig intestine, and that's what's a balloon shape, and then you shove other meat in there.
I agree
said.
to disagree.
Okay. I don't even eat hot
so,
dogs.
so you'd rather it be a meat pancake that's rolled up?
A rolled up
Probably
meat
to make
pancake.
it feel better that he's
feel
eating
like,
it.
I
'Cause they're
feel like that would
nasty.
like defeat the point of corn dogs then, because it's basically like a pancake within a pancake with it when you're saying that. It's like Inception.
Double pancake. What's the problem? More pancake equals better. You can't prove me wrong on that one.
I can agree.
And bologna is just hot dog pancakes. That I know for a fact.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't-
okay.
No, I haven't had that since I was really little. I haven't eaten meat in probably 7 years, like red meats. So I wouldn't know.
It's not great. Not gonna lie. Bologna is like. Have you ever accidentally chewed on a piece of plastic or something like that?
Yes.
Okay,
Except
now
I
mix
do it
that
on
with
purpose
meat.
all the time.
That's a different story,
So
but
meat
I
plastic?
don't know. I
it
don't
tastes
actually.
kind of
That was
like
a joke.
meat
That was a joke,
mixed with
guys. That was a joke,
plastic
please.
with a little bit of like salt-based seasoning on top. And it's not great because
Not good.
I've left a bologna sandwich in my backpack.
Vegetarian.
Like I packed it in my backpack.
Oh no.
And then it got warm because, room temperature and it wasn't refrigerated. So I took it out and I bit into it.
Oh.
And it's like, that's warm bologna. I'm going to go
That's
throw up
pain.
now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
This is why you become a vegetarian, kids.
Dude, I would never give up meat for anything. If I had
Why
a
not?
significant other and they were like, you got to give up meat, I'm be like, you can leave now.
Well, does that
Well,
mean you
well,
wouldn't?
Does that mean that this is why you suck at relationships?
Yes. If you ask me to quit
You would
eating
give-
meat, I will destroy
Hold on
the
though.
relationship.
Hold on though. Hold on. If she's a vegetarian though, are you
That's
gonna
her
be
choice.
like, you have to eat meat?
No, as long as it don't affect me, as long as I can eat what I want to eat, fine. But if you're gonna be like, you cannot eat meat because
It's like
I
that.
will kill
It's like
you.
that meme with going on a date with a vegan, and then he's just eating like ribs, just right in front of her.
That'd be so awkward,
And
especially if
it's
it's
just
just
like-
for moral reasons.
Yeah. How would you find a restaurant with both? Do a lot
Mexican
of restaurants have lot
works.
now? Like
Well, like
vegan options and meat options.
sometimes, like they have like the little
Restaurant-
leaf or whatever for vegan or vegetarian.
Usually, a lot
Most of the time,
of
it's vegetarian, not vegan, though. So that's why I was asking.
but a lot of times, you can go to like Mexican restaurants. A lot of their options, you can just be like, no cheese.
Yeah, just have a bean
know?
burrito, no cheese,
So, I don't
lettuce, tomato, beans.
know. You can also go to like a Greek place. A lot of times they
Oh,
do
yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
vegan
that's very
stuff.
true.
Dude, tzatziki though. You can't have tzatziki.
Yeah.
Because I know what that is.
You've never had
I
You don't know what
Tzatziki?
that
There.
is?
Look, guys. You guys. I'm
This is outrageous.
no.
sir.
Hold on. I might know what it is, but I'm horrible with names. You got to know
It's
that by
like-
now.
It's
The primary ingredient is Greek yogurt.
either that or sour cream and lime juice and cucumbers, I think. I don't
Isn't
remember.
there garlic or onion in it too?
Sometimes when I make it, it's sour cream and what did I just say? Cucumbers and lime.
Either way,
That's
it's a
usually-
delicious tangy sauce to be used at your
and
discretion.
it's mainly Greek restaurants.
Oh.
Davis has no idea.
Dave's like,
I don't
like,
eat
I
Greek
see,
a
I see.
lot.
Mhm.
I don't eat Greek like a lot. My parents just don't eat it. My dad is a huge Mexican guy. Not by that I mean he likes
Oh, there goes
Oh, there's Zach. And now it looks really dumb.
Oh, your dad's a huge Mexican guy. Okay, I see.
No, I
see.
meant that
You're
he's a huge
totally
Mexican
Hispanic.
fan. No, he likes dude, if I was Hispanic, it would be different. I would look a little different though. Like legit, I'm super pale.
Tad.
But my dad is or at least like we go and eat Mexican food a lot. They just really like to
Speaking
order
of
it.
Mexican food, one of my closest friends, her family is Spanish speaking family. All of them speak Spanish, make their own food. I went to her little brother's first birthday party, and they made their own food. And my golly, I was very happy. That's like a good situation to be in. Yeah. I don't know. That
Dude,
just
I
like came in my
believe
head
it.
when you mentioned Mexican food. It was
When
so
you
good.
when you said that, when you talked about that whenever that was,
It was November of last year.
Dude,
When
the
you-
home cooked recipes of
whenever
anybody
you
who
texted
knows
me
what they're
about that,
doing.
dude,
For
I was
like-
like,
So good.
I was like, why couldn't she have invited me?
Well,
I
it
was like,
me and one other
"Please."
friend that went, but it was so good. I was
I'm
very
sure.
happy.
Dude,
I was
I
very
was so
happy.
jealous. I love
Yeah.
I oh man. That food is so good.
Like
Especially
she
like
eats on the call with me all the time, and I'm just like, man, wish I was there.
cuz like when we went to Costa Rica, obviously it's not the same, but like they have when they make their food is also really good. It's not like the same, but like I'm kind of cuz we went to I think it was like a tour thing, and at the end of it they made us food, and it was
Oh, yeah.
like and I was like, this is so good. This is great.
You were like,
I was
this
like,
is so good.
food.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love food. It's fine.
Yeah. Good thing. Yeah.
Quick
Food's
thing.
great.
I've discovered a hack. Apparently, if I swipe my arm and act like I'm brushing my hair, it goes back to normal. So,
Oh,
Nice.
because it refocuses on you.
On your
I guess.
facial
On my me?
on your face
On your facial
features.
facers.
On your features.
So, we got a
oh, have you guys ever had dim sum? Because like nobody has when I
Dim
talk about
sum?
it.
dude, dim sum
Dude.
badness.
I don't know what that is.
Dim sum was like my childhood.
What are you, dim, son?
Don't insult my cultural food.
Man, dude. No, tell
So-
me what it is.
Basically, it's like a type of Chinese food, and it's awesome because it's mainly a specific set of dishes, but they go around. You go to a restaurant, and when you arrive, you can order things specifically, but the main thing is they run around with carts, like just loaded with all the different types, and they come up to your table, and you're like, yeah, I'll take all of that. Not really, but that's what my family does.
What?
You get like shrimp dumplings, pork dumplings, you get sticky rice.
Oh, this is an Asian thing.
yes.
You
obviously.
said my
Restaurant.
people. I was like, you talk about how you're Canadian all the time. So I was like, which
He
people?
literally said Chinese restaurant.
I did say Chinese,
Sees how much I was listening.
but
I
it
was paying
is
attention, you
so
said.
good. It's so good. There's some meat, but like
So it's not necessarily like picking your food. It's kind of like getting what you get, kind of a thing.
I will.
well, it's mainly just like they have their selection, and then they roll up with a cart, and you choose what you want from that.
I will say that
Fancy.
I'm the guy who at like a Chinese buffet, I'll look for the pizza. So I'm not a
Oh, no.
huge fan of Chinese food.
Bro,
I like some Chinese
Dude.
food. Like
You're missing
um,
out.
the problem is that a lot of it has to do with like meat.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I can't eat
But like
meat.
miso soup,
What's
Yeah.
that?
you've never
You
had
don't-
miso
you never
soup,
had miso soup?
dude.
Sorry, guys.
It's like
Oh,
How-
look, I'm branching out more as I'm getting older, I guess. So, like, I would probably eat it now.
because it's
Okay.
actually really. I think you would probably like it. It's
Probably.
a
yeah.
salty soup, like it's made of miso, so I don't know how to describe it because it's miso soup.
It's
Okay.
just.
Look, I'll try it at some point, but I'm not going out right now. So,
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
someday
Yeah.
when this quarantine's all over, we'll be able to go to restaurants again
We're
and
also-
not be
we're-
fending for our lives.
We're doing that trip to Golden Corral.
Have you been yet? I feel
I
like
have
you were
not
you were the one
ever
who's never
been.
You
been,
haven't.
right?
I've
Yeah,
never been
he's
to a
never
Golden
been.
Corral.
Do you want to come?
It's honestly, it's not great.
Dude, I love Golden Corral just because their rolls are like awesome.
I've only went like once, and I feel like it was like.
Do you want to come on the trip?
I don't know. I'm not too outdoorsy right now.
Well, not
no,
now.
not
We're not
like
doing it
a
anytime
year
soon.
from now, 2
But-
years from now.
I guess I don't know how free my schedule's gonna be 2 years from now. But
Write it down now. You have to make an obligation.
Maybe over the summer. Pray for the vaccine.
It depends, yeah.
maybe,
Hope.
maybe.
But yeah, we have that
hopefully.
trip to Golden Corral that we need to do. We were talking about going to Vegas at one point.
Yeah, I've never been.
Yeah, we've got a lot of things on our to-do list.
Yeah,
On your bucket
including
list?
this podcast, which is why we're doing it now. I don't know what we're doing it as. Let's see. Do you by chance? I was asked a lot of this. Do you have any stories of how I'm the worst or something that you can share?
Wait, me?
Yes, that you
Oh.
can share,
Um,
and it won't just destroy me. And
It's okay.
In
You can
general.
destroy him. It's fine.
like embarrassing,
acceptable.
not like horrible.
It's acceptable.
You put me on the spot here. Like the only things that I can really think of are like. This is hard. There are
You
a
don't
lot
have
of
any
embarrassing
like
stories. I think
super
some, like,
embarrassing things?
well, you're probably gonna yell at me for bringing this up,
Oh no.
but goes back
don't
to
know
that
what it is.
dance.
Oh
first
no. This is your fault though. You can't blame me.
I can totally blame you. Zach
Oh,
has
now
no
I
idea
need
what we're
to.
talking
I
about.
need to know now.
Then I'm
and
gonna say
for-
what happened after that when you left.
No.
Yep. If you get
No.
to say something embarrassing about me, I get to say something. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't want you to say that though. Wait,
Just go. Just say it. Just say the story.
So we were at the dance.
First
And
dance of us being
First
together.
dance.
It'd been like
It was
2
like-
weeks, I think.
We had been dating for like a month. I'm gonna give
Was it
us
a month? I don't.
I think it was a month. And Dave tried to kiss me, and he missed because he didn't realize how short I am. For reference, you're about 6'3", right?
Yeah,
I'm
almost.
5 feet tall. He didn't calibrate that.
Here's a picture of us right over here. If you're on the video version.
But yeah, he didn't calibrate that. And he missed. That's like the
Well, okay,
like the
so-
biggest story. That's like the most like I don't like.
I will
count
say
all your
that.
embarrassing stories. Like write them down. Like I.
So
I don't know.
here's the context. It was the winter dance. Or the spring dance. My bad.
Yeah.
So
spring
like what's like prom, but for those who can't go to prom.
dance. Yeah. We didn't get prom.
Basically.
Yeah, they were like
it's-
freshmen. You're not getting in.
basically. Unless you're dating a senior. We also didn't have a senior class.
Oh yeah, because
So-
that
At
was the
that time
first
we
year the
did.
high school was open.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So every grade level was there, which was junior, freshman, senior, sophomore. God, I'm struggling today. It's late for me.
6:22.
Yes. Not that late.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. But basically, we were sitting in the corner as we do every dance because we're wimps.
I don't. I-
Zach was over doing who knows what, and
I was running
Were you
around like a
there?
madman. I was there.
Zach
I'll
was there
have
because
you
know.
you dragged him there.
Yeah,
No,
like
that
it
was the
with
picture-
every
No,
dance.
No.
Wait, no, that was before that.
That was before. That was before I started talking to Zach all the time. I didn't really know Zach then.
No,
'Cause it was
because
the
we had
next
English
year.
together.
Mm-hmm.
No, that
The
was
next year, I started taking Zach to all the dances. Remember, we got pictures taken before the dance, and it was me and you, and a Bean was there, and I think Gavin was there, and it was
and Nate and that weird
Sasha.
guy.
No,
Ugh.
that was after, and you're probably gonna bleep her name out. Marley was there.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
The picture. I cropped everyone out of those pictures because they were awful, but
I didn't.
it's fine. That's probably really mean, but
But
I
wait,
did a lot
was
of
it after
cropping.
that you?
Yeah,
because I'd like to
started
say
making some of the dances at like sophomore year.
No, I'd like to
Yeah.
start off by showing this.
oh, come on. I was a freshman.
This was
I was a little
when
boy.
when did we get together? 2017 or 2018? Although this is
18.
October, so it probably had to be the next. Okay. That's what I was picturing,
Wait,
but
October.
the picture I just pulled up was October.
Well, we went. This dance was in like April.
Yeah, this
May.
dance was in May, I think. So different dance.
Different dance. I took Zach. These are my dates to all of the dances at school.
I don't have a choice.
The amount of pictures that I have of me in between these two in like dance clothes is.
It's fine because usually
astronomical.
Zach like runs away.
Well, usually
his
Zach
people.
gets to pictures before you do, so I have pictures with Zach by myself, and then pictures with both of you, and then pictures with you.
I'm just late. It's fine. It's fine.
You see, if you ever meet this man, always say that something's happening 15 minutes before it actually does, and then he'll get there on time.
45.
No!
15.
No, 45 because then he gets there like a little bit early, and you're like ready to set up. That's how you know.
Wait, but pictures you don't need to set up for. You just need to stand.
But if Davis, the sunset comes and then it's too dark to take pictures.
Look, I got there 10 or minutes late, and that was
mom and your dad got there before you did.
because okay, but first things first is that it's not always my fault that I'm late because I do have my brother and my mom that we had to deal with. So
with the car,
Love
you've got a car.
Now I drive, but I get most places on time now. Not that I'm going anywhere.
You're better.
Because I only had to deal with myself. So
we have to
it's
take
just
you
easier.
to Drivers Anonymous. It's okay.
Anyway.
It's okay, Davis. You can tell it.
Anyway, I hate you all. But I want to say that she flinched because she wasn't expecting anything. And so basically, I was going down for it, and then she goes, and so maybe she moved forward. It was something like that. And then I think I kissed your nose.
I moved. No, you kissed my glasses. And then the second time you kissed my nose, and then we were like, okay, we got to stop.
I was like, you need to stop moving.
And then,
I was like, you need to stop moving, and I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because it's not like this was the first time we kissed anybody, but it was the first time that we'd done it. And it was like adjusting for our heights. Let's figure out the right angle.
We needed to do some math first that we didn't do. Yeah.
So
what's actually?
It was fine. Yeah. But then after that, I went home.
Oh, I hate this part.
After that, I went home and I was like chilling. I was like getting undressed and stuff because I was like in dress up clothes. So I was like, this is dumb. I hate dress up clothes. So I got out of those.
Get this out of here.
And we weren't texting.
Context. That dance, because all my friends went together, they were spending the night at one of their houses, and they invited me to come with them. That's context.
So,
I was at my friend's house leaving.
And so they took you with them, and I went home. And I was like, I was like, thank you for coming. It was a good time or whatever. I just texted that, because we had a good time, I thought. And then she texted me and she was like, don't talk to me. And then, and I was like, okay, geez. And I was like, okay. And then a month later-ish, 2 months maybe, we were talking about the dance.
A year later, I told you this.
Okay, maybe, I don't know. But we were talking about the dance. And I was like, man, you really just didn't seem to want to talk to me at all that day. I was kind of hurt a little bit. And she was like, and I was like, you really yelled at me for me just saying I had a good time. And I was like, and then she was like, well, there's a reason for that. And I was like, what? And she was like, well, when I got there, I was having this kind of like mental breakdown in my head because I hadn't really had a good relationship before. And then we were sitting around doing nothing, and it like finally clicked in my mind. And I was like, what? And she was like, so we were all sitting down and we were just talking. And
mind you, one of my friends was in like a zone out mode. she had danced with this guy at the dance and was like completely like zoned out. We didn't know if she was okay. We were like, what's going on? And I was also in zone out mode. I was kind of like having like a mental breakdown kind of a thing. And she was kind of like zoned out, and they were like, dude, what is going on? What is wrong with you?
And then Caelyn was like, but he kissed me though. And they were like, wait, hold on, what? And then it just kind of fell apart.
The other girl that was there, who was also kind of like, wait, whoa, like in the zone out mode, was like, I danced with him. Oh my god! And we had like a freak out moment, and all of us were like the two people that were also there that were like, where were we the whole time? Like,
what I imagined,
do all this stuff. But
what I imagined is like the girl like scream that's like, hey! You know, when they do something good, and it's like, you know,
that wasn't really.
You
how
know
it
what
was,
I'm talking
honestly.
about.
It was.
It's like the stereotypical thing where they get excited and then they go like this. You know, it's like in the movies.
That thing.
Yeah. It's like, ha!
Yeah, no.
I can't do it. But
that's not what happened. We were okay. So there were. How do I explain it without being weird?
No,
so
explain it in the weird way, please.
At this friend's house, it's what do you call her, Sasha?
Yeah, Sasha.
It's her house. She had just moved into this house, and she is an only child, so she had her bedroom upstairs, and it was like kind of like a loft where she just basically like had her own space. There are multiple bedrooms up there for when she had friends over, and there was like a TV area, like a couch and everything. So we were either in one of the bedrooms just like eating snacks on the bed, or we were in the couch area. See, bad memory, I don't remember. We watched Friends for a while, because that's a thing that we do. We that's like how I became friends with them, is because we watched Friends all the time. Friends, you get it? No.
Wow.
But, I vividly remember I was so nervous that I was picking all of the different color Oreos and I was separating them because I was so nervous.
Different color Oreos?
Like, not Oreos, M&Ms. Is that what they're called? The colors?
Yeah, I was like, what kind of Oreos
I was
do you
picking
eat?
them apart. I was picking them apart and like separating the colors because in this friend group, we're weird. All of us eat different colors out of the M&Ms because they taste different. Do not argue with me. I eat the red ones, and
someday I'm gonna blindfold you, and we're gonna do a blindfold taste test.
The yellow ones, and like everyone ate the different colors, and we didn't like pick them out of the bag and like touching all the other ones. Like, gross. So I was like, I washed my hands and I was picking them apart, and I was just like frantically like moving the M&Ms in the little plate that we had, and they were like, "Dude, what is going on?" And I think we were on the bed. I'm pretty sure we were just like laying around on one of the beds, and they were like, "What's going on?" And we were just sitting there, and I like turned and looked at the wall all dramatically because I was very dramatic in freshman year, and I was like, "But he kissed me though," and I looked back at them at the though, and they were like, "What? Where were we?" And it wasn't like "Oh my god, I'm so excited." It was, "When did this happen?" Like, we were there the whole time. But
they were not very observant. Oh,
I feel like they thought of me as like the child that you need to put like the little leash on, you know, like the backpack leashes.
I feel like I needed one of
no. Yeah, I feel like I was like the backpack kid of the friend group, and they just lost it. They're like, Davis has got it. He's fine.
What? I have it. What? Oh yeah,
the responsibility.
Like they gave it to it was like the mom. It was like the dad being like, "I'm done with this, mom. You take it." Kind of.
What?
Yeah, you know.
Or it was like, "Oh, we can leave. Like, leave you here. This is safe. You're in public.
But
as long as you get home in one piece, you know."
My analogy made sense.
It didn't.
It's like when you're leading your kid around with a leash, and then you're just like tired of him, and so you give it to the other parent, and you're like, "You take care of it. I'll carry the stuff."
Those, like, that's a normal occurrence. You know, I'm just walking my kid on a leash. You know, hey,
dude,
hey,
at Disney
kid's
that
mom,
happened
here,
all the time.
Take this. I'll carry the diaper bag.
Take this.
This thing.
Dude, I swear, dude. Fine, don't believe me, but I swear to you,
we're just
that used to happen all the time.
We're just messing with you.
It's okay, Davis.
It's okay, pat.
It's okay. I know
I'm gonna
that
cry.
you were led around on a leash as a kid, but that's okay.
We had one of those.
Turned out fine.
We had one of those. I don't know if it was for me or for my brother.
Wait, you did? I was joking.
You had
No,
one?
we legit had one
Oh.
of the harnesses.
You were a leash kid?
It wasn't leash, but it was a harness.
No,
yeah.
like one of the book bag leashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
we
like
had.
I'd have one that was a monkey. I feel like I'd have a monkey one. I really do. Like one that's like a backpack that looks like a monkey, and like the tail of the monkey is a leash. I feel like that would be mine if I had one.
Okay.
Just me.
No, but yeah, we legit had one. That's
Zach is
why I
like,
was
why
bringing that up.
you thought about this? It's okay.
But
I
yeah,
don't know how we got to leash kids.
because you
It
brought
doesn't
it up.
matter because
I
we
did.
are kinda whack.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
We
you know
have to
what?
plug it. We have to plug it.
Yeah.
Like, comment,
Yeah.
subscribe.
We have to do the plug. That was a little forced. I want you to take it back a notch and just like
I'm sorry.
flow.
Hey
with
guys, I know that
the-
these are weird times. Some
the
could say
tough
they're even
times
kind of
for
whack.
all of us.
And that's why you should like,
Dang it.
throw down a comment, and subscribe. Because we care about you and we want to hear your opinions. And you know that any support that you give to us, we're going to throw it right back at you. How was that?
You're gonna whack them with
How
it.
about
That
it?
was better. That was better.
Oh yeah, we're going to give
It's
him a
more
big old
sincere.
whack of
Whack.
energy.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know if well, we have a little bit more time. That was fun. What else should we talk about?
Rude.
Shoot.
I don't know.
We got to
Usually when I
transition.
talk to Zach, I just start looking at things in my room and start telling him about the random things.
Oh.
That's like,
Do you guys remember the Myers-Briggs personality test?
yes.
Do you guys remember what you got on that? Because I did
barely.
it again today because I was bored.
I did it a long time ago. I remember the only thing I remember about it is I was 100% introverted. That's all I remember.
I don't.
I've never met anyone else who's gotten 100%.
don't.
I had no extrovert at all. So that's all I remember. I'm an I.
No, I have no
I don't
idea.
remember the rest of the letters, but what are you?
I have no idea.
I'm an INFJ, which kind of shocked me. I thought it would be
means-
extroverted, but I'm not.
Which means
It's fine.
Which means I have
Introverted.
depression. Oh no, I
That's-
thought that's what you were leading into.
no. What? No, like what does that mean?
He
Oh,
doesn't know what the letters mean.
Yeah.
it's introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging.
What does that mean though? Like what? Like
It-
give me a description. Not what the
I-
letters
What I
mean.
want.
What the description.
Basically, if I care about it, I'll speak out about it, but I'll stay quiet if I don't want to cause a ruckus.
Sounds about right.
They were like, "Oh yeah, you'll probably be a musician." That happened.
Wow.
Um,
You don't say.
I talk when I want to talk, basically, and I listen because I'm good at that.
Oh gosh, focus.
You are.
There we go.
Goodness knows how many hours you spent on the phone with me. Just letting me, as I said before, talk about random things in my room
Well, you know.
and their backstory.
Davis,
I did a
both
lot.
you and I have gotten the Twilight Saga.
What? Oh yeah, she explained the entire thing. No.
I
There
have
we go. Yeah, it's true.
Beautiful.
She explained the entire thing to us, and I said,
separately.
"Cool."
Did she talk to you about the 50 Shades of
Cool.
Grey thing?
Maybe.
I'm
Ah.
obsessed with that soundtrack, by the way.
Oh,
It's
that
so
thing.
good. It's so good.
Okay, and that's all the time we have here, guys.
Just gonna leave it off on 50 Shades. Okay.
let's just leave it there. Let's not go into that movie. Only watch that movie if you're 18 plus. Yeah, basically. Even
Great
if you're
film.
18
All
plus,
ages.
I don't recommend it. Basically,
Soundtrack's banging.
So you've seen it then?
no, but I just don't recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
I
How do you know you
cannot.
don't recommend it. Do you even know what it's
What?
about?
It could be a good movie. You
How
don't
do you know? You don't
You've
know.
told me what it's about, and I said I'm good. Thanks, though.
Soundtrack, real good. Just throwing it.
But that doesn't make the
Recommend it.
movie good. So
But
hey, look,
the music
I'm
was good.
sorry if I offend all those people who like the movie. If you like the movie, I don't know how you could, but if you like the movie, I'm not trying to offend you. It doesn't vibe with me. You know, it's not my taste.
Well, probably want to know why it probably doesn't vibe with you?
Why?
Because 50 Shades started off as Twilight fan fiction.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I did hear that, but still.
Yeah. It's hilarious. But anyway.
I guess that's all we got for today.
Oh, that is legit. We legit don't have any more time. We are squeezing in
Cut
time
it.
now.
Done. We're done.
No.
No more.
Let's do
more
an
talking.
outro.
No more talking.
We're gonna do an outro. Thank you, Caelyn, for being on today. I know you took an hour or and a half or so out of your schedule to do it. So thank you so much. I know you're not doing anything, but you know.
You didn't have to come at me like that.
Yikes.
Sorry.
I
Well,
totally
know,
had things to do.
like what?
Like I
Books.
don't know. Books.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thanks for the save, Zach.
Thank you guys for watching. If you're on the video version, like, comment, subscribe. If you're on the audio version, follow or whatever button that they have on there, or just, be here. If you want to, I'm going to start putting in the description. Oh, well, actually, we started a Reddit, so that's going to be in the description.
Check that out.
As well. Also, Anchor messages. Anchor has voice messages. If you want to leave us one of those, that'll also be in the description. And they're actually cool because we can put them into the podcast. So just, leave one, and we may
Speak
start.
words.
If you send enough, we may start a segment at the end of it where we listen to one. So just do the thing. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, children. Bye-bye.